South Today, I'm Tom Hepworth. Thank you for joining us. Coming up tonight, stopping the flow of oil. Extinction Rebellion protesters block a Hampshire fuel terminal.
We're drowning in promises. We need action, we need deeds. So we're here to put pressure on the government and to raise awareness that we need actions.
An expat Berkshire couple who've lived in their garage for more than a decade win a legal battle after their retirement villa was demolished by the Spanish authorities. And down on the farm, will the sunshine and school holidays provide a welcome boost to visitor attractions across the region? Around 24 protesters from Extinction Rebellion have today blockaded a Hampshire oil terminal in a protest about climate change. The action stopped tankers at the BP terminal at Hamble from delivering to petrol stations and other customers. The demonstrators accused the oil industry and government of dragging their feet. BP says it's increasingly investing in renewable energy. John Cuthill has more.
Sounding the alarm for the climate. Ahead of the G7 summit later this month, today protesters blocked off BP's oil terminal at Hamble. Extinction Rebellion says it's in response to a lack of action by the oil industry and policymakers.
The government are greenwashing. They're saying it's all good, but it's anything but. We need to be massively reeling back on fossil fuels. We need to be transitioning already, and we're miles away from doing that.
I think most people I know kind of are choosing to believe it's all in hand, because to do anything else and to think anything else is too scary.
We clean up all the dirty work you don't want to see.
The terminal at Hamble supplies fuel to service stations across the south of England. Today's protest meant road tankers couldn't enter or leave, which at times caused local disruption.
5 o'clock, we'll happily just move aside. You won't see a mark in the place. Any disruption, happy to apologise for anybody that disrupts, but honestly don't believe there will be any. And certainly nothing in proportion to what's coming.
The protest began at 10 o'clock this morning. They've just had a mass die-in at the main entrance. There's another group on the far side of the site, but that entrance isn't actually used at the moment. They say that it's a greenwash, that people aren't listening, enough of words, and it's time to act now.
We're heading for catastrophe. The earth is heating up out of control. Yet our government seem to just ignore that.
In a statement, BP told us, "We support the goals of the Paris Agreement, and our ambition is to be a net zero company by 2050 or sooner. And that will see us increase our spending on renewable energy and also reduce our oil and gas production by 40%. Today's protest got a mixed reaction locally. Some showed their support, others were slightly more sceptical.
I don't think it'll make things happen or change. It's got to be from higher up.
Well, the protest is fine, but you've just lit a flare off. Surely that's damaging the atmosphere.
John Cuthill for BBC South Today.
Well, we asked the Department for Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy for a comment this morning, but as yet, it hasn't responded.